I post a game every day until I reach 500 elo. I am currently rated 406. So we will get into CarolCon. It's CarolCon like moves. So I obviously can't take that back because my queen will be taken. I don't know, what am I even talking about? Okay, so if I do that, I'm attacking it with the bishop. Only he's probably gonna move. Okay, he's gonna go there. I am going to take back. I'm still attacking this, and he's gonna put me in check. So what I could do is bring knight over, and it will attack that pawn a second time. Oh, what am I doing? It has to go. Where was I going? Going to the wrong square. Why? Anyway. Okay, so I was going to do a knight move, but I have to go to there. So I don't want to block in my bishop, so I will just block with the bishop. And obviously that means that pawn is safe at the moment. Though, if I can get piece like my knight out here, that needs to be protected as well, because I'm already down a pawn. So we will start with bringing this mountie out to protect the existing pawn. And then we're going to try to castle so that this is not being a problem. So if I now bring my knight to here, it attacks that pawn. It's already defended with that queen move. And if I bring my bishop to here, then I obviously am attacking his queen. And let me just look here. Okay, that will be the move. So he takes that. Yes, there's some pawns being taken. Now he's attacking my rook. So if I bring my knight to here, my queen protects the rook. That pawn is protected by the rook. So let's get our knight up here. And so they're at +2. They're coming in to go for that attack. This is protected by the bishop. If I move my rook to here, that pawn is protected by the knight. Just depends whether he starts taking something. So if I move my rook here, it seems pretty safe because it's attacking the queen. And he's obviously not just going to say, well, I'm going to take a piece and then my queen is able to be taken. So let me just look if I should possibly do. I like to put my rook over there, attacking the queen, and it's gonna move back, and he's attacking that, which is okay. Everything looks defended. That's defended. The This pawn, though, is not. And if I was to take that with my bishop, it is going to defend that. And take that on my... Take that. My bishop, then, eh? So... Could castle first, but right now it looks like I can grab that pawn. So he is up +1. So hopefully it isn't going to result in more. He takes the knight, which was the defender, off of that, and I would take him back, which would mean obviously that pawn is available. So they really are... No, they can't take that pawn. It's defended by the bishop. Okay, so I can take that bishop back, no problem. Oh, and then he's gonna win a bishop. Okay. If I put my queen right here, no. Maybe there's something else. I need to do some sort of attack and try to stabilize something. So right now, that pawn is being attacked, that bishop is being attacked. I can't take back because he's just going to take my bishop. So if I push this pawn here, then I'm attacking that knight. And seems like an idea. I'm down 4 now. And obviously take this, I take it back, and take that. That would be free, but I would be taking his knight. And he goes there to put me in check. So I take back with, obviously, my knight. Take it with my queen. I take it with my queen, then I have my queen moved up for when I eventually castle for my rooks to be connected. And I'm protecting that pawn a second time, so I kind of like that. Take with the queen. And it's protected, and bishop. Oh, my bishop is up there. Okay, so where is he gone? Right there. Okay. So now if I take that right now, it would be where he's up +1. And I'm attacking his queen, so in order to take my pawn back... Alright, this is confusing me a little bit. And, so if he's attacking that right now... Okay, so if I can come in and somehow attack something of his, because most of his pieces have just been moving without really any sort of anything. Okay, so if I take his knight, my queen is open, and then I take his queen, and I'd be down 1. Then he'd be taking that pawn. Then I'd be down 2. That really doesn't compute good. Oh. I move the bishop here. I'm thinking about how it's taken. It'd be really nice if it was over on this side. I could also put him in check. And what would happen with him being put in check? By castle. Like the idea of castling. My rook is going to get over here as soon as he can. My queen, something has to be like he's got an opening square, all these pieces here. So developed a lot, even though I've lost a pawn and a minor piece to what's happened. So if I take that off, or do I just end up attacking the knight? Because the knight will be pinned then. So he cannot move this knight right now to take anything. And I will be able to take knight. Want to? Have to decide like he can take back with that pawn. So he takes me, and then his pawn sitting there, and my opinion is king is still sitting there wide open. So all right. Take the knight, takes with the pawn. He has a center pawn there again. So how can I attack that again? On a light square. This is protected. I could put him in check here. And he would probably push a pawn. And that's where I would have to probably consider taking. So if I put him in check and he pushes this pawn here, then I take that pawn. And got his knight on that as well, so I could take his knight out of the picture as well. A lot of try, then I'm gonna put him in check. At the moment, I have to try to win some sort of material. And that is not going to be something that is too easy. He does that, so then I take. Takes me back. It worked that good, does it? Okay, so that wasn't that great of an idea. I could still take him, and then I would be making my rook that's here totally open on the file. I just have to get my bishop out of there after. He might take with the knight as well. No, he can't take with the knight. The knight is pinned at the moment. Take that. So he takes back with the pawn, and right now his queen is undefended. So, oh, I had to just realize that. I don't know if it was actually defended because his queen is undefended. And guess the whole if he removes my knight, then I will be removing his queen. He'll be putting me in check. So he's going there, which means I'm going to take his queen and I'll be putting him in check. Check. So there's also this pawn moves here and it puts him in check. And oh, okay, so he realized what happened and he lost his queen. I've done that many times, so I would resign as well. Okay, well, thanks for watching. That was a pretty good comeback. Bye for now.